Hi, this is Mario Stubbst and you're watching Ask Me on behalf of Hi TV. Okay, so what time do I wake up in the morning? I started my lockdown in Colombo initially and then moved to Norelia. So I guess things have changed slightly. Since I moved up to Norelia, I used to wake up at 6 a.m. but now it's pushed forward by about an hour and I tend to wake up by 7, roll around in bed till about 7:30 and shamelessly wake up, get out from bed around 7:30 or 8 o'clock. What's the best way to conduct a meeting while working from home? Okay, so here's the thing. I've been working from home or different locations such as airport lounges, hotel bedrooms, so on and so forth for quite a few years now. So it's just that you take it on a day-by-day basis. Plan your day. Make sure that you stick to time. Make sure that whoever you're in contact with, whether it's on a video call or a conference call or a WhatsApp, whatever technology you use, make sure you stick to time and you stick to a certain itinerary and schedule. And also send a summary post your call. Make sure you have the best internet connection or at least decent connectivity, and stick to a certain guideline. It takes a lot of discipline, What is one word I say the most? Right now, I think the most important word is gratitude. So it's thank you. Thank you to everyone who's contributing to each other's lives, sharing positivity and staying optimistic during this time, regardless of the situation being completely unpredictable. And it's a crazy world out there right now, to say the least. So work from home or commute to work. I would say definitely work from home and commute for your meetings. But in this at this present time, due to lockdown, work from home definitely has to be the go-to. However, if it was not lockdown, I'd like to work. I've got so used to working from home and working around my own schedule and doing my own thing, regardless of the businesses I've been in. So work from home. Yoga or home workout? Well, right now I do a bit of yoga, but mostly meditation. Still getting the hang of it, but definitely home workout. I've always been a gym fanatic, so right now I try to stick to the usual sit-ups, push-ups, squats, lunges, running up and down stairs, or trying to walk as much as possible, but trying to keep fit, because that seems to be the key to surviving any virus or bacterial infection or illness for that matter of fact. The biggest disruption during my work from home time would be, right now, since I'm up in the hills, it would be my pets, my 3 dogs, who mostly want to run around and play ball. Aside from necessities, what one thing could I not go a day without during this lockdown? During this lockdown, I could definitely not go without travel. I've got so used to, and I love travel and seeing different people, meeting different people, seeing different places, trying different food. So it's definitely one thing I miss, travel. Who has been the biggest influence and why? I don't want this to sound too cliche, but definitely has to be God. I've started to spend a lot of time, which I've always wanted to do, and I have done in the past, but I've lost track due to work and due to having a bit too much fun. It's God. And why? Because I've found comfort and a lot of guidance from prayer, meditation, and especially comfort during this trying time. What's the one thing you've learned never to do as of now? One thing I've learned to never to do as of now is to not take things for granted, to wake up to each and every single day knowing that I've been blessed with what I have, and not be disappointed about what I don't have. What makes me feel accomplished? Knowing that I have spread my positivity to people I've interacted with on that day and on a daily basis, and also, most importantly, knowing that I'm appreciated and that my work is appreciated. The next one is quite interesting because it's morning person or night owl. Well, I used to be a night owl, and that's something I've been wanting to change for a while, and now it's definitely put me in a square and kind of made me do that. So I am now definitely a morning person. I've had to be a morning person with lockdown. What are the problems you think the next generation would face after this pandemic? I think after this pandemic, it's not going to be something, things are definitely not going to be normal. Things are going to be different. People are going to learn, or I hope at least they learn that their life on this earth makes a huge impact on the longevity of this planet. And I do hope that they take a conscious effort to save whatever resources we do have left, and also to live a cleaner life. What's your best advice for people starting out in their own business during the economic crisis? Well, this is not the first time the world has faced an economic crisis, or a certain part of the world has. Think long term. A lot of people tend to think short term gains. Right now, everyone's trying to make a quick buck out of distribution, healthcare, or health equipment rather, and trying to look at, okay, how can I make a quick buck? How can I get some quick cash in my pocket? Take this time to plan yourself out. You've got enough of time. Make a plan, adjust your plan, adjust it again, adapt it again. Keep an eye on the world, the dynamics of it, and how things keep changing, how every single industry is adapting. Keep an eye out, and when the time is right, roll out your plan. But make sure you've got it right. What are the top 3 apps on my smartphone during quarantine? Well, the first has to be Gmail, because I've got all my email accounts on that. The second would be WhatsApp, because I've got most of my work groups and colleagues, friends, everyone on WhatsApp. It's a bad habit, but I've got 2 phones and tend to keep using WhatsApp a lot for communication. And last but not least, Instagram, keeping in touch with things, hashtags I like, or what friends are doing in different countries and how they're coping with the downtime, or with being stuck at home.